seem like we feel the same. We love what we hate. We lie, but we know we can't wonder what.
How to do some strategies to find ourselves again. Hello friends, this is Yundel, and today share a reminder to each and every one of us that we must do something in order for us to live our best life. And how can we live our best life if we don't do some strategies? Finding ourselves again, we have to take action, time and effort in order for us to find ourselves again. Many times because of problems, because of what we have been through, we experience a lot of heartaches, we experience difficulties, and we are struggling from one thing to another. And we lost ourselves. That is the worst thing we can experience. Some period of our life, we feel that we are lost. Of course, I experienced that too. Because we cannot think clearly anymore because the problem is too much. You are in trouble with yourself. But relax, you can still find yourself again. To find ourselves again, I am mentioning this many times because this is very important that we have to pray. We have to meditate. In fact, that is the tools I am using when I have to find myself again. Yes, in my spiritual practice, I have to do the prayer. I have to do the meditation. I need my me time. I need to be alone so I can find myself again. It cannot be avoided. In some point of our life, we're in loss. It's normal. It can happen to anybody, and I think most of us experience that from one period of time of our life to another. And it's all okay. But we have to do something. Do some strategies to find yourself again, because this is very important to have clarity of mind so you know where you start again, so you know where to go again, and you know how to set limitation for yourself again. It is always a work and effort to find ourselves again. And believe me, it's not easy. But for me, when you really believe in God, He is there for you. You are not alone, and you can fully understand that in this life journey, there's no free ride. Each and every one of us experience different kinds of challenges, and we have to embrace those challenges. But because we are human, because we have our own weaknesses, sometimes we can be lost. But don't worry. All of us can find ourselves again. Give yourself time. Therefore, me time is very powerful. Therefore, being alone, have that moment with yourself is very important. For me, for example, it is very important for me that I can go here in the forest to be with myself, to think, to meditate, and to contemplate. It is very important that we can get back to our inner self again when we are lost. Because if we are going to stay lost in a longer period of time, there's the anxiety, there's the depression coming into our inner feelings. and to work on with ourselves. Embrace who you are. Learn what are those weaknesses and work with it. And it says in the scripture, when you feel weak, you have to stay strong. So therefore, to comfort yourself, you have to verbalize it every day that you are strong, you are courageous, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. There you are again. I am using the word Christ because He is my anchor, because He is with me through thick and thin. I need this belief, I need this spiritual practice for me to find myself again. The strategies to find ourselves again. We must visualize our ideal lifestyle. What you want, what life you want to live, visualize it. Reflect on your relationship. There's no relationship such as perfect. No, but you have to reflect it and correct, accept, and forgive what was wrong in that relationship. Try to do things on your own. Many of us, especially if we have husband, especially if we have parents, we are dependent on them in their decision what they want us to do. Do things on your own. By that, you are developing strong self-confidence and self-esteem with yourself. You have to know what are your passions and focus on your passions. That means you have that passion, you love that thing, you have to focus on that and do something with that. Work on with yourself. Keep yourself organized. This is very difficult. I am struggling with this and I am sharing this with you. Because keeping ourselves organized is not easy when we have responsibilities, when we have some other problems to take care of. Know when to unplug. Knowing when to unplug. This is about limitation. This is about self-discipline. You have to know when to unplug so you can get away from that such situation and you can work on with yourself, and by that, you recharge yourself. So unplug yourself. For me, for example, I can unplug myself by going out here in the forest, going out here in the nature. You have to learn to differentiate support from opinions. There you are. You are the one who is going to know it by yourself. It's good to listen to other people. It's good to listen to other family and friends. But learn to differentiate what is support and what are opinions. You have to decide for yourself. And above all, if you really want to do strategies to find yourself, get your pen and paper and make a list of things you value about yourself. This is very important in order for you to have that full discipline in your life, to have that full control, to have that self-limitation. Journaling here is very important that you can make a list of things you want for your life. Yes, making a list of things you value of yourself is very important here. So just do it if you really want to do the strategies to find yourself again. For me to do the strategies to find myself again, I have to write it down in order what is my ideal life and take it to the Lord in prayer. But that is me because I have my spiritual practice. I believe in God that He is with me, He is guiding me, He is leading me. I must surrender myself to Him when I am lost. Each and every one of us, it cannot be avoided because of life challenges. Sometimes it is so hard that we can be lost of ourselves. But don't worry, we all are able to find ourselves again. And for me, prayers and meditation is my weapon, and writing it down, confessing it all to God. I have to submit it to Him what I want with my life. I have to work on with the less and tell Him He is there listening to us. So therefore, I am sharing this with you because this is the way I survive life. This is Yundel. Thank you for listening. Thank you for dropping here in my channel. I am not perfect. I am still working with myself and I am sharing it with you. I hope we can work on this together. I love you all and bye-bye.
Like we feel the same, we